Okay, what's up, guys? I am ODI94, and today we have the 100 Season 7, Episode 8, titled Anaconda. So today's episode is actually the backdoor pilot, yeah? And hopefully, it's going to explain in some way parts of the grounder culture, the grounder language, like what happened just after the Earth was destroyed. Because from the last episode, we know that the second dawn obviously spent some time working with the anomaly and found a way to travel. So I want to see like where did they find the anomaly? Like where is it from? Like what? So you see what I mean? There's a lot of questions. So hopefully this episode can explain some of them. But before we begin, don't forget, if you like this video, click on the thumbs up. Leave comments to me telling me what you liked, what you didn't like about the episode or about the reaction. And finally, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. He's not dead. like I'm, I'm tired of this. He's not dead.
Coming in alone, unarmed.
Who are you?
He's the shepherd.
They call me the shepherd, but you can call me Bill.
I know why the second Dawn logo was on that burial shroud.
Burial shroud. Then you were on the car, and that explains the smell.
How the hell are
They
you?
really entered that thing's asshole, you know.
Clarke 처음 be like, Bunker where on yon shack up sisio. These sound like Coke and head swisher. Said it on Stanamo.
We weren't a cult. We were a collective of great
Wait,
minds
what?
dedicated to the continuation of our species.
How you not get
How did he understand that?
Please. It's been so long. We're merged with a human mind.
Wait, did he create the language?
Yes, he burnt her at the stake.
Did Kelly tell you that? You recognize my face. You know things that you couldn't know. You speak a language that she made up as a child.
Extreme?
Wait, she made the language of grounders.
So you
Like, sorry, I'm coughing. it's Trikru.
Training wasn't worthless after all. Actually, my mom taught me that. Dad's training open doors.
So wait, so did this girl just create the entire grounder just from a t-shirt?
I want to watch this.
Oh, here we go.
the kiddo. You told Dad?
Wait, her mom is
You don't even talk.
her mom is black.
We
Oh.
talk about you and your...
Ah, she looks white.
Hey, Calamity.
And her brother
Great.
is half. Okay, her brother's clearly half black.
Session?
Actually, you know what? Some
Bad.
Calling dropping out of MIT to join a protest movement dedicated to solving an unsolvable problem a bad choice is an insult to bad choices.
Join from the vulture
okay,
account.
he has a point there.
Which is credibility.
I didn't call to fight.
No, you called because Mom made you feel guilty for being a lousy father, so you figured you'd play concerned parent for a few minutes.
But it's possible that a mixed kid can actually look kind of white.
Will, if this is...
Anaconda.
It is. You have 20 minutes. I've already sent the chopper. It'll be there in 5. I pray that you're both on it.
But what about Lucy?
She's not in the second Dawn.
So you just leave her like that?
What the hell is going on? Fine, yeah.
Are you sure? Because...
Oh.
What the hell?
Do you want to live or not? If you don't, tell me now, and I'll stay too, because I am not going back there without you.
Aw, she's a good parent. Whoa. Like, look at all those missiles. Ali. So this is before Teva got blood everywhere. So wait, only the members of the cult are allowed. Wow.
Just in time. Only 2 symbols to go. You identified the code?
You're that one, only 2 symbols to go. Who cares that 11 billion people are on fire as we speak?
He cares. He's just a narcissist with sociopathic tendencies.
That's the nicest thing you've said to me in 2 years. An observatory beneath the temple of the sun. 200 feet from where I found the device.
Stole it, you mean?
You can't steal something
It's
that
just like
belongs
white
to all
people
of
to
us.
steal someone's culture, you know.
It was sent here to save
I'm
the
joking.
human race.
92% of all level 12s made it here in time. It's 1,104. I've already factored in how that affects our resource allocation.
It doesn't.
Your mother's smart. Stockpile the 8%. Insurance if anything goes wrong.
Where is she going?
Don't make us.
That's Tristan, right?
OG Trikru.
Yeah, Trikru. So he started from these kids.
Whoever it is isn't a level 12.
But it's a human being. Just open the door.
You can't be serious.
Ah.
Let's do what's right. Together. Like we're Americans.
Let me guess. I am doing what's right.
I am.
Yeah. He's brainwashed. Forget him. Wait, this reminds me of that scene where Becca comes in. Okay. Oh wow, it's like they're
Hey, sure we shouldn't take you to medical first, Dr. Franco. Tristan? Tristan!
again. He's on the ground.
Get help! He's been exposed.
Like he just stays on the ground. Like I know I actually feel bad.
Radiation immunity. You guessed right. Keep it between us. Don't tell my brother. What is it?
Like no one else hears that.
I don't hear anything.
Like, how does no one else hear that? Okay, like I feel like you probably shouldn't show everybody your special ability. Whoa, okay. So she just came here like in 10 seconds and something you've been working on for 2 years. Nothing.
That's better. But that could take years. In the meantime, I can alter the blood of everybody here. Your people won't need to live in a bunker anymore.
Absolutely not. I said
Because he wants to be the one to save them.
Not 10 William. Using my full name won't stop me. In case you haven't noticed, your flock is dying. Your father's right, Cal.
Oh, I don't get it.
He saw the
Okay, but why not like give people the serum and then work on the anomaly?
God knows I had my doubts along the way. You closed the portal.
Yeah, I didn't want your father to throw me in it.
That's a good idea, actually.
You saved Tristan's life. I'd like to do that for everyone.
And your father?
Well, of course, it's not gonna work.
No, because he'll be too busy with you and here. Knowing your work with machine intelligence, I'd say there's an AI on it. Somehow it heightened your senses, allowing you to hear the space while doing in 10 seconds something my dad can do in 12 years. How am I doing so far?
More than adequate.
She talks so sexy.
I was listening to the symbols, cataloging them based on the frequency of the sound, but 7 of them have no sound. I thought maybe they had been damaged, but now I think.
Whoa.
Cool.
It's cool.
So much for doing the science.
What did she see?
Where did you go?
Not ready. I have to shut it down.
What are you talking about?
If you saw what I saw, you would let me shut it down.
Tell them what you saw. Tell them!
Judgment Day.
Ju-
Came and went.
Can you be more specific?
Because that wasn't Judgment Day. Please, you have to trust me and know that none of us is ready for this. You have to listen to me.
Then tell him why. I hate when shows do this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for what you did.
This nigga's like the worst god ever. Like, how have you spent half your time unconscious?
Your father can't have the flame. He'll use it to find the final code. Once he has it, whatever's left of the human race will be wiped out. I can't tell you anymore. We're going to
Why
have to
not?
Do you speak Latin?
Yes. I learned it when I was 10 to help me create my own language.
Good. Then all you have to do is speak the phrase. Goodbye for now, in Latin. Goodbye for now. It's a Corvus system. It's why you must choose wisely.
So she's a flame keeper.
Yes. I designed
The
it
first flame
to
keeper.
amplify what is already there. And in the right
Amplify. That's what Titus said about Lexa. Like, he amplified what was already there.
Or in the wrong mind. You can't tell them the passphrase. Goodbye for now.
You can't stop this. If you try, this cage will be yours.
Ugh.
Keep it until we're outside.
Okay, this is Maddie's dream.
Yeah,
I mean, why not just kill her now and take it? Like, this is a bad idea.
Sound like a plan?
you know,
It's actually like the conclave, you know?
take it easy on me.
Good. Like, that was a really bad idea.
Let them pass! They've got you, Becca. Zero, now. He'll be in Nightblood in an hour. If he comes to his senses, we'll be headed west.
Oh. Okay, yes. She couldn't let her daughter get captured. Come on.
Did you get the AI? Let me see it.
So now he's gonna have to chase after his sister. So this is like
Back, she gave me
the beginning of a generational war between him and his sister.
Sure, I'll go with him.
Don't trust him. Hey, I don't trust him. Oh. You better get up there then. So you sacrifice your family for your ambition. This is like Maddie's drawings, right? No, but I really like this song though.
Yes. Calliope is in here.
Okay, she's lying. She's obviously lying.
But that's not how it works.
weapons down. All of you.
But there's 4 of them. Okay, first of all, like, why do they look brainwashed? And second of all, where's Hope? Ah. Okay, good lord. Okay, what an episode. What an episode. Like, honestly, if they make the series out of this, like, I would watch the shit out of that show. I would watch religiously. At least from the first season anyway. Because, you know, okay, so I actually got the answers that I wanted from this, first of all. I mean, let me just start from the answers about the grounders and stuff. But I think it's kind of funny, like, because I'm trying to imagine someone like Indra, like the wise warrior that she is now, and like her whole mindset, her whole lifestyle just came from these kids that were protesting, like, and they were when they're like an environmental group, like Trikru, no, as in they were fighting for the environment, right? And they were getting beaten up by the police because of the. I mean, like, but you know what? Most of these movements actually start from some grassroots. You get that pun? That's a pun. Grassroots. movements here. So it's actually, but like, I'm still kind of. I think that the whole 100 years thing is a bit too short because I think maybe that's how they started the show, but I think it should have been more like maybe 300 years because I can't imagine how you go from Callie's group and till all the way to Lexa's people. I don't see how in 100 years that happens. I mean, that means that Callie must have failed in her mission first of all, because I can't imagine Callie choosing a flame keeper that would let kids fight in order to become the ruler. Like that's not something Callie I can imagine Callie doing. First of all, that means that she probably failed. And what I'm thinking is that also, say Callie started Trikru and then her brother started Asgeda, because Trikru and Asgeda are always rivals, yeah? So I'm thinking that that scene you saw with the brother when he was telling to the dad that he will get it back. He will. And that Asgeda were always trying to get the flame. So maybe that's been passed on. But I'm just wondering like how in 100 years that, because I'm looking at Sanctum, like Gabriel came and Russell, but they were there for over 200 years, but they never forgot who Gabriel was. They never forgot. I know that they were still alive, but they never forgot. That's why I'm wondering, like, how in 100 years, like, how many commanders they have? Like, okay, we know Sheetheader, we know Becca. I don't know who else we know, and obviously Lexa. How can I forget Lexa? I mean, we know those three, but so who else did they have? How many commanders could they possibly have had in 100 years? That would mean that they forgot all of this because I don't get. I'm confused. Unless Kylie just did not teach anything about the anomaly. So I'm wondering about that. I heard that there's going to be another episode with this. So maybe we'll get some explanation as to what happened. Because the way I'm seeing it now, it does seem a bit funny. Like how you go from Callie to Lexa. But oh well. You know, I've asked these questions for years, so I'm just glad to actually get some answers for once. Okay, good. So moving on, Cadogan was exactly the kind of person I expected him to be. Like he started off obviously thinking that yes, we need to save Earth, we need to save ourselves. But then once he was met with another solution, he did not want that. It reminds me of Octavia. I think I'm not sure if that's meant to be a direct parallel, but it reminds me of Octavia because Octavia spent 6 years in the bunker, and then when Monty had a solution that everybody could share the valley, she was like, no, because she wanted to be the one to lead everyone. And like Cadogan's the same thing. Becca had an obvious solution that would work for everybody. I don't get it. She had it, like, even if you want to research the anomaly, you can still research that, but then also have make sure you save people now. So well, obviously he wanted to be the one, the leader. That's why now he's being worshipped. And he's acting like he doesn't like being worshipped, but obviously he does. He doesn't like when people call him the shepherd, but obviously he wants to be the one that leads the flock to safety. And if they spend 1,000 years on this, like you cannot pretend like he does not want this after spending 1,000 years researching. Come on, like honestly, I can't wait to see more of what's happening. But do you know who else I can't wait to see? Bellamy and Gaia. Actually, like I no okay. This is actually getting a bit too much. Like I know Bellamy asked for a time off, but it's getting a bit too much now. Like it's 9 episodes. You've been in like 3 scenes, Guy. Come on. Like when are you gonna appear? And when is Gaia gonna appear? Like who took her? I don't get it. Where is Gaia? Is she in Akara? Is she in Sanctum? Is she in what? Etheria? I don't know. She must be somewhere. I mean, and where is Hope? Where is Hope? Is okay. You know, I was about to have a theory on this, where Hope is, but I'm thinking that maybe because Clarke doesn't know who Hope is, they just didn't call her. That's probably what happened. I think that that's probably what happened. They didn't call her. I think this might be one of the best episodes of the 100. Like, it's gonna be one of the more memorable ones because it answers so many questions and takes you back to the period where everyone's want to know what happened. So of course, when you look at all the episodes, it's gonna be up there with season 3, episode 7, where Lexa died. It's gonna be up there with the Die All Die Merrily, where everybody died. It's gonna be up there with the Prime Fire finale. It's gonna be up there, definitely. Like honestly, like good. Okay, so before I go, don't forget, If you like this video, click on the thumbs up. Leave comments to me telling me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to do in the future. And finally, click on that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you, and see you soon for Season 7, Episode 9.